I first walked into this building, attended my first UUFNN service 2 years ago this month. And it was an experience for me. Sarah and I were brought here by the irrepressible Linda Hansen. As a result, we met just about everybody who was here that day. And loved it. Obviously, the fact that I'm still here should tell you that. But it was interesting why. We walked in the door and everybody was just so nice, so welcoming, and so easy and easygoing, and interested in who we are and everything. It was just fun. Karen brings such a level of compassion and obvious caring and love to her role as our minister. And she has this unique gift of balancing both the problems that we face in this world and optimism that those problems can be solved and that we can be part of the solution. And that as scary as all of that looks, we can do it. We can handle it. We can move forward bravely and give up our levels of comfort and just let our courage take over. I've been serving on the Board of Trustees for the last year now, and I see that diversity at work and how practical it is to have a group of people who think very differently, but all have the same goal in mind. And they bring ideas, they bring solutions, and they get hashed out, and a consensus is reached. And that is the ideal way that any organization works. And that seems to be the UU way. We may take a little longer to talk things through, but we find a solution that works for everybody. And it's still amazing to me that you have this larger group of people who are so cohesive at the same time that they all bring different things into this space where we get to visit. We are moving through this tough, challenging time together. And I never had any doubts that this was a wonderful place for me. But that was just reinforced to me 6 months after that first service I attended. Sarah suffered a stroke, and it turned out to be relatively mild, fortunately. But got her to the hospital, and we spent a couple hours in the emergency department, and then they moved her up to a room, and I got up there, and then had to step out of the room for a couple of minutes to do a phone call, walk down the hall, and then came back, walked into the room, and Karen was standing next to Sarah's bed, holding her hand, and just talking to her. I don't know how she found out so quickly what was going on, but she was there and calmed us both down, gave us both a level of comfort as well as some courage. And every single day for that following week, she called to check in to see how Sarah was doing and to see how I was doing too. And that meant the world. And for me, that's representative of what UUFNN is. We care about each other.